You know what scares me most as a doctor? It's not the first fall. It's the moment right before it. When your legs hesitate, and you realize they're not responding the way they used to. Here's what almost nobody tells you. Your leg arteries start losing their flexibility in your 50s. Long before you feel that first tingle, that coldness in your toes, or that heaviness when you stand up. And by the time you're 65, nearly half of your natural blood vessel elasticity is already gone. But here's the part that changes everything. This decline? It's not permanent. And I'm going to show you 5 simple drinks, probably already sitting in your kitchen right now, that can help bring back what time has quietly stolen from your legs. I'm Dr. Micheal Reed from Purely Health, and I've spent over 2 decades helping older adults reclaim their strength, their balance, and their confidence. What I'm about to share with you isn't some trend or internet theory. According to a recent study from the American Heart Association, specific natural compounds found in everyday foods can actually reverse arterial stiffness and improve lower body circulation in adults over 60, sometimes in as little as 2 weeks. And listen, if you've noticed your legs feeling tired faster than they used to, or your feet getting cold even on warm days, I need you to do something for me right now. Comment your age below and type yes if this sounds familiar. I want to know I'm talking to the right people. Because what I'm about to reveal in the next few minutes could mean the difference between walking confidently through your 70s and 80s, or slowly losing the independence you've worked your whole life to keep. Let's start with something surprising. One of the simplest ways to improve leg circulation after 60 is sitting right in your grocery store's produce aisle, beetroot juice. I know, beets? Really? But stay with me because what they do inside your body is impressive. As we age, our blood vessels produce less nitric oxide, the molecule that tells your arteries to relax and open so blood can flow easily down to your feet and legs. Without enough of it, your vessels act like stiff old hoses, blood struggles to reach your lower body, and walking starts to feel heavier than it should. That's where beetroot juice becomes a game changer. Beets are loaded with natural nitrates, the exact fuel your body uses to create nitric oxide. Drink it, and within hours your body begins turning those nitrates into the signal your arteries have been waiting for. Relax. Open up. Let the blood move. A Wake Forest University study on adults over 65 showed that just 3 weeks of daily beetroot juice improved walking endurance, warmed up cold feet, and reduced nighttime leg cramps. And the results are often subtle at first. People wake up, step out of bed, and notice their feet feel warm again. Not cold. Not achy. Just normal. Better circulation gives you real freedom. Walking across a parking lot without slowing down. Cooking dinner without needing to sit halfway. Sleeping through the night without cramping calves. And the best part? Beetroot juice is incredibly simple to use. Drink 8 ounces in the morning, preferably on an empty stomach. Store-bought juice works, or fresh beets if you have a juicer. Mix in a little apple or carrot juice if the earthy taste is too strong. That's totally fine. What matters is daily consistency. I've seen it work firsthand. One of my patients, Margaret, 68, couldn't even walk her dog around the block. 4 weeks on beet juice? 3 blocks. 2 months? Back to her full route, and one very happy dog. And here's the transition. Beetroot juice fixes circulation through one pathway. But the next drink works on a completely different problem. The hidden inflammation silently damaging your leg vessels right now. There's something many seniors don't realize. Poor circulation isn't just stiff arteries, it's inflammation. Silent inflammation builds inside your blood vessels for years, weakening the lining and making it harder for blood to move smoothly. By the time you hit 60, that inflammation is often constant. Your legs feel it first. Swollen ankles after sitting, that heavy feeling in the evenings, or calves that tighten the moment you start walking. Most people blame age, but what's really happening is simple. Your vessels are inflamed and they need help calming down. And that's where tart cherry juice comes in. Not the sweet cherry juice from the juice aisle, I'm talking about tart cherry juice, the slightly sour kind. Because tart cherries are packed with anthocyanins, powerful natural anti-inflammatory compounds. Once you drink it, those anthocyanins get to work fast. They soothe inflammation in your vessel walls, reduce oxidative stress, and help your arteries stay flexible so blood can flow more freely. Most patients tell me the same thing. Within 2 or 3 weeks their legs feel lighter. Ankle swelling goes down. Walking feels easier again. A study from Oregon Health and Science University showed that older adults drinking tart cherry juice daily had major drops in inflammatory markers, the same markers linked to poor circulation. And the difference this makes in daily life is huge. Standing at your grandchild's game without searching for a bench. Walking through the grocery store without that tight, dragging feeling. Waking up with legs that actually feel ready to move. If this is resonating, type cherries in the comments. Now, using tart cherry juice the right way matters. Aim for 8 to 12 ounces daily. Some drink half in the morning and half in the evening. Others prefer it before bed. Tart cherries naturally support better sleep and often help with restless legs or nighttime cramps. Think of your blood vessels like a busy highway. Inflammation is the debris slowing everything down. Tart cherry juice acts like the cleanup crew, clearing the lanes so blood can move again. Just make sure you get 100% tart cherry juice with no added sugar. You can dilute it with water or mix it with sparkling water if the taste is strong. Just avoid sugary cherry cocktails. Give your body 4 to 6 weeks of daily consistency, and pay attention to how your legs feel. And now the transition. Inflammation is just one piece of the circulation puzzle. The next drink strengthens your vessel walls from the inside out, something most people over 60 desperately need but rarely hear about. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you thought about the inner lining of your blood vessels? Probably never, but that thin lining, the endothelium, plays a huge role in keeping your circulation healthy. And after 60, it's constantly under attack. Oxidative stress, free radicals, inflammation, all slowly damaging that protective layer. When the endothelium weakens, your arteries can't relax properly, blood flow slows, and your legs feel it first. Cold feet, heavy calves, quicker fatigue. This is where something as simple as green tea becomes incredibly powerful. Green tea has been studied for decades and researchers keep finding the same thing. It's one of the best natural protectors of the endothelium. Why? Because of its catechins, especially EGCG. This compound works like a shield. It neutralizes free radicals, reduces inflammation, and helps your arteries produce more nitric oxide. The same molecule that keeps vessels open and flexible. And you don't need anything fancy. Just 1 cup of green tea 2 to 3 times a day can make a real difference over time. A Tufts University study found that older adults who drank green tea for 12 weeks experienced better arterial flexibility, improved blood pressure, and stronger circulation to the legs. In real life, this looks like waking up with ankles that aren't swollen, walking up your driveway without tight calves, standing in line without shifting your weight because your legs are tired. Green tea isn't a quick fix. It's gentle, cumulative, and perfect for anyone over 60 who needs steady support, not sudden changes. If this is clicking for you, comment green tea below. Now here's how to do it right. Use hot but not boiling water, about 175 degrees Fahrenheit, so you don't destroy those delicate catechins. Steep for 2 to 3 minutes to avoid bitterness. Drink 2 to 3 cups throughout the day, morning, afternoon, or early evening. If caffeine bothers you, switch to decaf green tea for the nighttime cup. It still contains catechins. Here's something most people never hear about. Green tea also supports autophagy, your body's natural cleanup system that removes damaged cells in your blood vessels. For aging arteries, that cleanup is essential, and green tea helps activate it. No, green tea won't reverse years of damage in a week. But it protects what you have, strengthens your vessels, and slowly improves circulation in ways you'll feel. Steadier steps, less heaviness, more confidence when you move. But protection is only part of the story. The next drink doesn't just protect. It helps repair the damage that's already there. For many seniors, that one becomes the real game changer. There's a moment almost everyone over 60 experiences. You're sitting in your doctor's office, they mention plaque or arterial stiffness, and it hits you. The damage isn't starting, it's already there. And for many people that feels overwhelming. Like you can't turn the clock back. But here's the truth. Your body can repair itself, even after decades, if you give it the right support. And one of the strongest tools for vascular repair is pomegranate juice. Pomegranate juice isn't new. But modern research finally proves what ancient cultures knew for centuries. This deep red juice is packed with some of the most powerful antioxidants on the planet. More than green tea, more than blueberries. These antioxidants don't just protect your arteries. They help reverse oxidative damage that contributes to plaque buildup. Here's why that matters. LDL cholesterol can get stuck in your artery walls. Once it oxidizes, it becomes toxic, triggering inflammation, narrowing your arteries, and making blood flow to your legs much harder. Pomegranate juice contains punicalagins and ellagic acid, compounds that stop LDL from oxidizing, and even help slow or slightly reverse early plaque formation. NIH research found that older adults who drank pomegranate juice daily for just 3 months showed better arterial elasticity, improved blood flow, slightly lower blood pressure, and noticeably warmer legs and feet. What does that look like in real life? Walking your usual route again without stopping. Warmth returning to your feet on cold mornings. Climbing stairs without that burning, heavy feeling in your thighs. If this sounds like something you'd try, comment pomegranate below. Now here's how to use it properly. Drink 8 ounces of 100% pure pomegranate juice a day. Not a blend. Not a cocktail. Just straight pomegranate. You can drink it plain or mix it with sparkling water if it feels too tart. If you're managing prediabetes or diabetes, check with your doctor. It's naturally sweet, so you may need to adjust amounts. But for most people, the benefits far outweigh the concern. I had a patient, Robert, 71, struggling with leg pain from poor blood flow. He was borderline for needing a medical procedure. We added pomegranate juice to his routine. 6 months later, his walking distance nearly doubled. Even his cardiologist was shocked. And what makes pomegranate juice special is this. It doesn't just help your legs. It supports your entire cardiovascular system, including your heart and brain. That's the kind of whole-body support that matters as you age. It's tart, bold, and not everyone loves the taste. But the people who stick with it? They're often the ones who see the biggest changes, because they're finally giving their arteries a chance to repair and strengthen themselves. And now here's your transition. While pomegranate juice helps repair damage, the next drink works in a completely different way. It warms your circulation from the inside out. And if you've ever felt your feet go numb in winter, this next one is critical. You know what nobody warns you about as you get older? How cold your feet can get, not just in winter but all year long. You're sitting on the couch in summer and your toes feel like ice. You get into bed and your feet are so cold they literally wake you up. And you start wondering, is this just normal now? Here's the real reason it happens. When circulation slows, your body sends blood to your vital organs first, your heart, brain, and lungs. Your feet and legs? They're last in line. Less blood, less warmth, less oxygen. And that coldness becomes your everyday reality. But it doesn't have to stay that way. Because there's a simple, centuries-old drink that boosts blood flow and brings warmth back to cold legs and feet. Ginger tea. Ginger isn't fancy, but inside your body it's powerful. It contains gingerols and showgales, compounds that gently dilate your blood vessels, improve flow, reduce platelet stickiness, and create that warming effect deep inside your circulation. And here's what most people notice first. Within 20 to 30 minutes, warmth starts spreading through the body. Fingers tingle. Toes feel alive again. It's subtle but very real. Research from Columbia University found that ginger improves peripheral blood flow, reduces inflammation, and helps maintain healthy blood pressure. All key for seniors with cold legs and feet. But beyond the science, ginger tea is comforting. Warm. Soothing. It feels like something your grandmother would have sworn by. Picture this. It's a chilly evening. Your legs feel heavy, your feet are freezing. You slice fresh ginger, simmer it in water, and pour a warm cup. The moment you start sipping, you feel it, gentle heat moving through your chest, down your legs, into your toes. Your circulation is waking up. If you've dealt with cold hands or feet, type ginger in the comments. Here's how to make it right. Use fresh ginger, not powdered. Slice a 1-inch piece. Simmer in 2 cups of water for 10 to 15 minutes. Add lemon or honey if you want, but ginger does the real work. Drink warm, morning or afternoon. Some people take a second cup in the evening when their legs feel tired. And here's a pro tip. Drink ginger tea, then take a 10-minute gentle walk. The tea warms the vessels. The walk pushes that warm blood through your legs. The effect lasts longer and feels stronger. One note. Ginger is a natural blood thinner, so if you're on medications like warfarin or aspirin, talk to your doctor first. But for most seniors, ginger tea is safe, soothing, and incredibly effective. and it supports more than circulation. It helps digestion, reduces nausea, eases joint inflammation. It simply makes your body feel better. Many seniors end up loving this ritual, not because they have to, but because it makes them feel good from the inside out. And now that you've learned all 5 powerful circulation-boosting drinks, there's one big question everyone asks. How do you actually use them? Do you drink all 5 daily? Rotate them? Combine them? Let me show you exactly how to put everything together next. So here we are. You've learned about 5 powerful drinks that can transform circulation in your legs. Beetroot juice for nitric oxide, tart cherry juice for inflammation, green tea for vessel protection, pomegranate juice for repair, and ginger tea for warmth and flow. But I know what you're thinking. Do you really need all 5 every single day? Honestly, no. Your body doesn't need perfection. It needs consistency with what matters most. So here's what works in real life. Start with 1 or 2 drinks based on your needs. Cold feet or heaviness? Go with beetroot and ginger. Inflammation or swelling? Try tart cherry and green tea. Worried about plaque or artery damage? Make pomegranate juice your go-to. Pick what fits you, and commit for 30 days. Not 3 days, not when you remember. 30 days of showing up for your circulation. Here's a simple daily rhythm most seniors follow. Morning, beetroot juice on an empty stomach. Mid-morning, green tea. Afternoon, tart cherry juice if swelling hits later in the day. Evening, ginger tea to warm and relax tired legs. And pomegranate? Rotate it in a few times a week. If you're ready to commit to 30 days, type 30 days in the comments. Now what can you expect? Week 1, maybe nothing. Your body is adjusting. Week 2, small changes, warmer feet, lighter calves. Week 3 to 4, real improvements, better stamina, less swelling, steadier steps. Month 2, everything compounds, your legs start feeling younger again. Remember, these drinks aren't magic. They're tools, and they work best with habits like gentle walking, staying hydrated, elevating your legs, and not sitting too long. Together, these small actions create real transformation. And one thing to keep in mind, these don't replace medical care. If you have PAD, take blood thinners, or have severe circulation issues, stay in touch with your doctor. These drinks support you. They don't replace guidance. But I've seen these simple habits change lives. Real people regaining mobility, confidence, and strength. All starting with a glass in the morning and a warm cup at night. Your legs have carried you your whole life. They deserve support now, and it doesn't have to be complicated. Small daily choices, big long-term results. These lessons are here to help you live strong. Now tell me, what drink are you starting with? And what change do you hope to see in the next 30 days? Share it in the comments so we can support each other. If this video gave you hope or a plan you can follow, hit like and subscribe to Purely Health. We're here every week to help you age strong, not just age. Your circulation doesn't need perfection. It needs consistency. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking your health seriously. And here's to legs that carry you confidently for years to come.